Hello YouTube, Wolf Skull Dragon here. I hope you're all doing well and continuing to have a good day so far. Thank you again for the support of my channel and for helping me continue with this passion project from the ground up, basically. And I really appreciate it, guys. Now, what I talked about in my last video that is currently going up to my channel as I speak, that I am a collector of video game items, well, replicas from my favorite video games, and there were a few, and movies as well. I'm a huge horror movie buff and anime buff, as you can see with my Dark Magician shirt. That is super comfortable, and it's one of many. But I want to show you guys in more detail some of my other highlights of my collection. One of them being Rebellion from the Devil May Cry series, which is one of my favorite video games of all time. And this particular version of Dante's signature weapon is red and black. And the handle has all these etchings on it, like little diamonds and such, as you guys can see. I mean, this is truly a beautiful blade. My favorite one being the two I have from the Witcher series, but Devil May Cry is one of my top 5 video game series of all time. And this particular one is just a huge highlight. That was the sheath that went on the floor, but I'll get that in a second. But this is just the highlight of my collection, and I got it a couple weeks ago. And I'm very happy to own a replica of Dante's legendary blade. And another one I have from Devil May Cry is the Red Queen that Nero uses in Devil May Cry 4 and 5. Which, fun fact, if you haven't played Devil May Cry 5 by now, Nero is Dante's nephew and Virgil's son. And this particular blade was given to him by his girlfriend's brother in Devil May Cry 4. And the way this weapon works in game is he puts it on the ground, revs up the handle, and it shoots fire almost like a motorcycle exhaust, like a motorcycle thrust when you start it up, or as it does in the movies. But no, the intricate design of this blade, from the thorns to the color to the grooves, all the way to the shape of the blade, makes it a very special weapon, and makes it stand out from Virgil's Yamato and Dante's Rebellion. But that's it for the sword collection. Now, when it comes to being a movie buff, I love horror movies, so this is a replica of the infamous Necronomicon from the Evil Dead films that starred legendary actor Bruce Campbell. And these was made by hand, and it has pages from 1, 2, 3, and the 2013 remake. Well, 2013 film. It has nothing from Ash vs. Evil Dead or Evil Dead Rise, which, contrary to some, it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it was a good addition to the Evil Dead film series as a whole. It just took a different take on it, but overall, I enjoyed the film. Now, when it comes to the Evil Dead series as a whole, Evil Dead 2 is my all-time favorite. Army of Darkness is goofy as hell, but but that's the charm that it brings. And the original Evil Dead is an iconic classic film. But for me, Evil Dead 2 is my all-time favorite when I reference Evil Dead. And people ask me all the time, which one's your favorite? I'm like, oh, Evil Dead 2, easily. And then Army of Darkness, 2013, and the original. In no particular order, but Rise was okay, but it's not one of my faves. But I'm sure it will grow on me over many rewatches. But this, I mean, the person that made it made the pages look exactly like they were in the movie, and the illustrations, you don't get more iconic than the illustrations that are in the book. But that's not all I have from Evil Dead. I also have the Kandarian dagger that in the movie is made with bone. This is the prop that the studio Trick or Treat Studio makes, and it's very reminiscent of the one used in the film. Just solid addition to my Necronomicon. And that's not all, guys. There's more. I also have both of the books from the Brendan Fraser Mummy films. These were 3D printed to look like exactly how they were used in the film. And I'll bring you guys closer so you can see it. Like, literally, from everything of the cover to the hieroglyphics are pretty spot on to what's in the film. So that's a great addition. And yeah, guys, that's just a little more of what I kind of touched upon in the last video. Basically, stick around, be awesome, stay awesome, and always be authentic, always be genuine. And if you guys have your own collections, please tell me what some of your highlights are in the comments below. And as always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by my channel, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. I'll see you guys later. Take care.